You know that first minute in the morning, before your feet even hit the floor, your knees already have something to say about it. That deep, stiff ache when you go to stand, the little groan you make without even meaning to, the way you hold the edge of the bed or the dresser just to get yourself upright and moving. If that sounds like your mornings, I want you to sit with me a while because I've got something to tell you. It costs about $5, and it's probably sitting on a shelf you walk right past every time you're in the store. I'm Ruth. I spent 35 years as a nurse, and I've spent even longer than that learning the old remedies, the ones our grandmothers used, back before there was a pill for every little ache and a bill to go with it. Out of everything I share, this is the one people write to me about the most. It fills my inbox. So tonight, I'm going to sit down with you like we're at my kitchen table, and I'm going to walk you through the whole thing. It's castor oil. Now, I know it doesn't look like much, does it? Your grandmother probably kept a bottle in the back of the cupboard and made a face every time she said the words. For a lot of us, castor oil brings back a memory of being a child and being told to swallow a spoonful of something awful. But that's not what we're doing here. Not at all. Tonight it never goes near your mouth. We're rubbing it on the outside, warm, right before bed. And a great many people find that when they do, their knees just feel easier by morning, not fixed, not cured. I won't ever tell you a fairy tale. Easier, looser, like the joint finally got a good night's rest for the first time in ages. Before I show you exactly how, I want to tell you why this old thing is worth your 5 minutes, because if you understand the why, you'll actually stick with it long enough to feel the difference, and staying with it is the whole secret. So don't go running off to the store just yet. Let me explain. Here's what most people were never told. Castor oil is thick, thicker than olive oil, thicker than almost anything else you've got in your kitchen. Pour it out and watch it. It moves slow, like honey on a cold day. And that thickness, that's the whole point of it. When you warm it and work it gently into the skin over a stiff, tired joint, it doesn't run off and disappear. It sits, it stays, it keeps working against that skin for hours while you sleep. Our grandmothers used it as what they called a warming rub, something to bring a little comfort to an achy knee, a sore back, hands that had done too much washing and canning and holding babies over the years. They didn't have a laboratory to tell them the reason. They just knew, plain and simple, that their knees were kinder to them the next morning when they'd rubbed a little warm oil in the night before. That knowledge got handed down, mother to daughter, for a long, long time. And then somewhere along the way, we got busy and we got fancy and we forgot. And I want to be straight with you about the science, because I will never talk down to you or sell you a story. We don't have big, expensive studies proving castor oil does anything dramatic to the inside of a joint. I'm not going to stand here and pretend we do. What we have is a couple 100 years of ordinary, sensible people using it and swearing by it. And we have a whole lot of folks today, maybe your own neighbor, quietly finding the same relief their great-grandmothers did. In my experience, that counts for something. When a remedy is this cheap, this gentle, and this hard to get wrong, and people have leaned on it for generations, well, I think it's earned a fair trial in your own home. You be the judge. Nobody knows your knees better than you do. Now, here's a little thing that surprised even me after all these years. A good number of people tell me the best part isn't only the knee, it's that they sleep better. And when I stop and think about it, of course they do. Think about what you're actually doing. At the end of a long day, you sit yourself down. You warm a little oil in your hands, and you take 5 quiet minutes to rub your own sore knee, gently, with a bit of care and attention. You're not staring at a screen. You're not worrying about tomorrow. You've slowed yourself right down. Your body reads that. It gets the message that the day is finally over and it's safe to let go. That gentle little bedtime habit may do you as much good as the oil itself, maybe more. We don't give ourselves 5 calm minutes near enough anymore, and our bodies miss it. So already you can see this isn't just about a joint. It's about ending your day kindly. Keep that in your mind, because it changes how you do it. Now here is where I have to stop you and hold up my hand, because this next part is the part people get wrong. And if you get it wrong, you'll decide the whole thing doesn't work, when the truth is you just never gave it a fair chance. So listen close. Do not grab that bottle, splash cold oil straight onto your knee, rub for 10 quick seconds on your way to bed, and expect a miracle. That's how most people do it. And that right there is exactly why most people give up after 2 nights and tell everyone it was a waste of money. Here's the trouble. Cold castor oil is stubborn as a mule. It's so thick that when it's cold, it just sits on the surface of your skin and won't sink in anywhere. You end up with a greasy knee and nothing to show for it. On top of that, if you don't cover the joint afterward, most of that good oil wipes straight off onto your bed sheets the second you roll over, and now you've got a stain and a sore knee both. So there are a few small steps that make all the difference between this working and this being a mess. None of them are hard. You already have most of what you need in the house, but you have to do them. Let me walk you through it, slow, the exact way I'd do it for myself. First, the oil itself. You want cold-pressed castor oil. On the label it'll say cold-pressed, and it'll come in a dark glass bottle, not clear plastic. That dark glass keeps it fresh. That's the only rule. You do not need anything expensive. You do not need a special brand with a fancy name and a fancy price. The plain honest bottle is the one you want. A small one will last you weeks and weeks, so don't let anyone talk you into a big costly jug. Second, warm it. This is the step that makes it actually work. Pour a little into a spoon or a small dish, maybe a teaspoon or 2, no more. Then set that spoon or dish down inside a mug of warm water for a minute or so. You are not cooking it. Please don't put it on the stove or in the microwave and scald yourself. You just want it warm to the touch, the way a comfortable bath is warm. Test it on the back of your hand first, like you would a baby's bottle. Warm oil melts right into the skin. Cold oil just sits there and sulks. That one difference is why half the folks who try this fail and half succeed. Third, the rub. And this is the good part. Sit yourself down somewhere comfortable, in your chair, on the edge of the bed, wherever you can reach your knee easily. Pour that warm oil into your palms, rub your hands together for a second to spread it, and then work it slowly into your knee. Go all the way around, the front, both sides, and behind the joint too, that soft spot at the back where so much stiffness likes to hide. Take your time. I mean 2 or 3 real minutes of slow, easy circles. Don't rush it like it's a chore you want done with. This is the part that eases you. Let your hands be gentle. Your knee has carried you an awful long way. Treat it like you'd treat a friend's. Fourth, and this is the step almost everybody skips, so please don't, cover it. Wrap that knee up in an old cloth, a soft rag, a strip of old flannel, an old sock with the toe cut off, an old scarf you don't care about. Anything soft that you don't mind getting a little oily. And I do mean old, because castor oil will stain, so use something you were about ready to throw out anyway. That cloth does 2 jobs. It holds the warmth in, and it keeps the oil pressed against your skin all night long, working instead of smeared across your good sheets by morning. Then off to bed with you. That's the whole thing. In the morning, take the cloth off, wipe away anything left, and go on and stand up. And a great many people find that first step out of bed just isn't the fight it usually is. That's the moment folks write to tell me about. Now, a few honest words before you go, because I care a good deal more about you being safe than about you being impressed. This is for the outside of your skin, and only the outside. I'll say it twice because it matters. Please Please do not drink it, thinking you'll speed things along. Castor oil taken by the mouth is a strong, strong thing. It works on you in ways you did not ask for, and that is a whole different story for a whole different day. Tonight, it stays on the skin. Before your first proper go, do a little test. Put one small dab on the soft inside of your arm and leave it there a few hours or overnight. If your skin turns red or gets itchy or angry, then castor oil simply isn't for you, and that's perfectly all right. We're all made different. Better to find that out on a patch of your arm than on a knee you wrapped up for the whole night. And if you're expecting a little one, or you've got a cut or a rash or broken skin right there on the knee, then leave this one be for now and have a word with your own doctor first. Understand me clearly. I am not here to take the place of your doctor, not for a moment. I'm here to share what our grandmothers did, the honest old ways, so that you can take them to your doctor and ask, is this all right for me? That's how we do it in this house. Old wisdom and good sense together. So here's all I ask. Give it a week, not one night and a shrug. A week. The old remedies are patient things, and I think we could all stand to be a little more patient too. Warm oil, a slow and gentle rub, cover it up snug, and off to bed. $5 and 5 quiet minutes at the end of your day. That's the whole cost of finding out. And I would truly love to hear how your mornings feel after a few nights of this. Come down to the comments and tell me. Tell me your age. Tell me how long your knees have been giving you trouble. Tell me if that first step out of bed got any easier. I read them, everyone. It means more than you know to see these old ways still doing good in the world, still helping somebody's knees the way they once helped our grandmothers. If you'd like to sit with me again, I share one simple, honest remedy, just like this one, every single week. Something real, something cheap, something kind to your body and easy on your pocket. No big words, no big promises, just the good old things that people have trusted for generations. Come and join our little front porch family. Subscribe so you don't miss it, and I'll have the next one waiting for you. For now, go on and warm that oil. Be gentle with those knees tonight, you hear? They've carried you through a whole lifetime, and they've more than earned a little kindness. I'll see you inside.